My plants once again. I was so sad when I realized this one had a broken leaf, but then I realized it's got another shoot, and so it's still in the game. So it's not going to die because it has a broken leaf. The leaf is probably going to die, and then it can reshoot. So it's still alive, which is great because they haven't done anything this year. They've just grown leaves, and they haven't actually produced any daffodils. So maybe a daffodil will grow yet, or maybe it will grow next winter. This is supposed to be anise. Essentially, this is supposed to be the anise plant, but I don't know, I can't really tell what on earth it is. Just doesn't have white flowers or anything, I don't know. But I guess it'll get bigger as it grows. No idea. This is anthurium or something starting with A. It's a nice purple flower. It's pleasant. Probably needs a bigger pot. Maybe it needs to be planted, but either way. It's cute, but nothing much doing with it. These are the natives, so got something growing there, but all these ones have dried out and have to replant all the seeds. These are the custard apple trees. So I got 3. The one whose bit was broken has the leaves, whereas the other one still have the leaves inside their pods. This is whatever this is. I have no idea. It just started growing, and it's like, I know I planted native plants in these big ones because they need this mixture of soil and sand. So whatever it is probably a native plant. And then these ones, I would assume they're probably roses. I could be mistaken. They could be anything. Once again, it's in the plant pot where I put special soil mixed with sand. These ones are my palms. They're growing well. These, I don't know what's there, native something. I don't know what these are. These are whatever they are. I would assume that they're weeds, but they could be some sort of plant. This is mostly grass. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be growing, but that one's in a sand and soil plant pot, so it could grow something that I might have planted, but at the moment the grass has gotten in there and self-seeded. These ones are my daffodil plants, and they're not doing much. So they haven't produced daffodils this season, but maybe next year they might, I guess. They probably won't produce anything till after next winter, I guess. So I'll just keep watering them. I don't know what this is. I have a feeling I did plant something in this plant pot with the spiky plant. The spiky plant is a very luxurious foreign plant. It's got a very beautiful flower when it grows, but it only had a flower when I bought it. Ever since I bought it, which was a few years ago, and after the first flowers died, it hasn't recovered any flowers, but it might just need a bigger pot and stuff to grow. I don't want to plant it in the ground yet because, let's face it, it's going to stay a pot plant until I sort of have stabilized myself somewhere. I don't want to plant it in the ground because I'm not convinced that anyone's going to keep this place anyways, and it's not my place, and I want to carry this plant with me. It was quite expensive, and it's a very beautiful plant. I mean, if it flowered, that'd be great, but at the moment I've got 2 plants in one pot, and they're not doing anything. They're not meeting or anything. they're just growing spikes and more spikes, and I'm like, what do I need to do with this plant? Do I have to put it in a bigger pot, or do I have to separate them? And I don't know. It's a very impressive plant. I love it. But I have a feeling I did plant something in this plant pot that was a seed, and I was like, maybe that's what this is, because I have no idea what this is. It could be a weed, it could be an authentic seed that's grown, but I do have a feeling that I put something in this pot ages and ages and ages ago, and it didn't ever grow, and that might be what this plant is, but I'm not 100% certain. It just seems to be an impressive looking plant, and I have no idea what it is. I looked it up on the internet, said it was some sort of plant that I didn't agree that it was what it was. So I'm waiting for it to show flowers before I investigate a bit more on what on earth this plant could be. It could be anything while it's just leaves, so I'm waiting for the flowers to come. So I'm very interested to see what that is, because like I said, I thought I remember putting a seed in a plant pot a while ago. I can't remember what I put in there, and maybe this is whatever I put in a while ago, but I'm not sure. No idea. Could be anything.